Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. If you are new here, don't worry, Timsy is not naked. The tarot reads are naked, by which I mean I strip out as much astrology as I can. I also strip out other stuff like the pretty fancy pictures on the cards and things like that. Okay, so we are doing a twin flame soul read for you today. If you have an Aquarian twin flame, you probably have worked that out from the thumbnail and the title of this video, but just in case you haven't and you just clicked on it randomly, well, that's what we're doing. Okay, so if you don't have an Aquarian, this is probably not the video for you. No, I say probably not because it is possible that your twin flame is working from a different aspect of their birth chart and is falling into the Aquarian category. Okay, you had the Tower come out in the All Signs overview. If this doesn't resonate with you, go and check out that All Signs overview, see if anything else resonates with you, by which I mean forget about all the star signs involved in it and just see if any of the cards, anything I say about the cards sort of make sense to you, ring true to you, give you a feeling. Go and watch that one. Okay, the Tower. The Tower is a life-changing event. So it is possible that your Aquarian is going through some sort of life-changing event. Perhaps they've been fired from their job. Perhaps they've moved home. Perhaps their dog has died. Anything like that. Okay. And it's affecting the dynamics of the twin flame soul cycle. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords coming out. So that life-changing event could be just waking up to the truth of the whole twin flame cycle itself, and we got the Wheel of Fortune as well. The Wheel of Fortune, they're doing a 180. They're turning round. They're coming back to you, perhaps. Things have changed. Maybe their fault. Maybe that life-changing event might not have been a negative of being fired from their job or their dog dying. Maybe it's a positive. They've won the lottery. They feel that they are in a financial position that they can pursue you. Okay, it is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. There are plenty of reasons why it might not resonate with you. Go and check out that All Signs overview. There is a link in the description for it. Okay, the way we'll do the energies is top left hand corner will be how they feel about you at the moment. Bottom left hand corner is what they are thinking about you at the moment. Top right hand corner is the actions they are likely to take towards you at the moment. And then bottom right hand corner is what you don't see coming. So this is starting to pick up on your energies, not so much their energies. And then from the bottom of the deck and going in the middle of the table will be the energies of the potential final outcome. Okay, I say potential final outcome because everyone has their own free will. We can go against the energy, swim against the current if you want. We're allowed to. We can do that. We have our choice. And yeah, change things. Okay, so we got the Five of Cups coming out for how your Aquarian is feeling about you at the moment. So they're feeling the loss. Perhaps you are doing things so they don't pick up on your energies as much. Perhaps the energy has just got to a point of being there all the time and they've got used to it, thus they're feeling the loss. Okay, and you know what I mean by that. It's like you might really like, I don't know, a Big Mac from McDonald's, but you go through a stage of having a Big Mac so much it just doesn't do it for you anymore. It just doesn't taste nice. That could be that the energy, like they're so used to the energy, it just doesn't taste nice anymore. On a drug taking level, yeah, when you take drugs, you need a bigger and bigger hit each time to get the same results because you're getting used to it. Okay, smokers, they start off and it's just that one fag, that first cigarette they have is enough to see them through the day. But as the more they smoke and the more they get used to that hit coming from the cigarette, the further and more they have to have throughout the day to keep that hit going. And as with all addictions, it's never quite the same as that first one. Okay, so what have we got going with our Five of Cups? They're feeling the loss of the situation. And they feeling they have to come towards it. Obviously, the loss is indicating there has been something before. Okay, for some of you, there has been interactions with your twin flame. There was a something igniting, but then it went out. And for others of you, you may not have actually met this person physically. You may have just like got close enough for the souls to acknowledge each other and start to react, if you see what I mean from that. But whatever it is, they're wanting to come back towards it. They're wanting to come back towards what they are missing, what they have lost. Because our Fool there is heading towards the Five of Cups. It's heading towards the past. Okay, if it wanted to do it differently, it would have put the Fool in this card here, which is in this deck going the other way, and the Five of Cups there. Okay, it wants to move to a future loss, if that makes sense. Something they're missing from the future. And because you might be thinking, how can you miss something from the future, Simon? Because it's all happened. It's already happened. Up in the 5D realm, the spiritual realm, the universe, whatever you want to call it, the matrix, it's already happened. It's already been planned out. It's already worked out. Okay? Everything what has happened and everything what will happen has already happened, and it has all happened at that same moment. Okay? And so we got the Hierophant here as well. The Hierophant is an energy of establishment. They're missing the established energy which first got established when you two first met. Okay, it's dwindled down. Either, as I said, it's a result of either getting used to it and not feeling it as much as it used to feel, or there's something happening which is drawing that energy away, blocking that energy, siphoning it off somewhere else. Okay, so we got the Two of Pentacles crossing this. Now, I quite often see the Two of Pentacles as a minor arcana of a Wheel of Fortune. It's like the crossover energies. The Wheel of Fortune is sort of talking about if it was bad, it's coming good. If it was good, it's going bad, or something like that. If they were moving away from you, they're now coming back to you. Okay, sort of a reversal of what it was on some level. Okay, the Two of Pentacles I see as, it's already reversed, but you've got that old energy which is overlapping a new energy, a riptide, if you will, where you get two currents in the sea coming in from different directions, causing a massive outward tide where they meet in the middle, where they collide. And so there's a riptide of energy crossing all this, pushing them, making them feel the loss, making them want to go towards the loss. It's the two different energies, if you will, which is creating the riptide. Okay, so let's have a look at their thinking of you. Okay, I'm just going to clear my throat before we carry on with this. Okay, lovely, yeah. And King of Swords. King of Swords, they're going to take action. They're thinking, I need to take action on this. I need to take action on this twin flame before it gets too far, before I lose the connection too much. As long as the connection is there, they can sort of just kind of intuitively follow that connection and work their way back to you. It's a bit like taking a string through a maze. Okay, when you get to the center of the maze, all you have to do to get out of the maze is follow that string back. Okay, that's the link of the energy. Okay, and they're thinking, I have to take action on this. I know the truth about this. I'm starting to come around to what it is. I know this energy I feel, this connection I feel is you, the tarot team. Okay, and if I want it, I have to take action on it. It's my Skeletor card. I always say, if I go like that, yeah, like that, it's Skeletor. Anyway, and so we got the Strength card coming out here, and we got the Five of Swords coming out here. So this is, there's an element of fear. There's an element of like not knowing the outcome from all this, not knowing the future. Okay, within them, obviously, they're not watching this tarot read, so they're not going to get any hints They're probably not watching this tarot read. They're probably watching one on you and whatever star sign you are, unless you're on Aquarius too, and you're both watching the same read, and well, it could work. But they're kind of, even though they're fearful of what could happen and what this energy they're thinking of following could actually lead to, because they might not be 100% sure what it is. They just know it's something what keeps tugging at them, and if it keeps tugging at them, it means it's like they're moving away from it, and there's a resistance. And if there's a resistance, it means, well, should I go back to it? Why is it trying to keep me where I am? Let's go and investigate it. Let's go and find it out. Okay, but there's the fear of, well, what if it's not good? What if it's bad? Okay, because remember, not all of you have actually met your twin flame in the 3D. You've only sort of brushed past them, so to speak. Yeah, you were both on the same bus, you were both on the same train carriage, and it's in close enough confines for your spiritual souls to pick up on each other. Oh, that's my twin flame. And don't even go down what twin flames might be, but yeah, but they're willing to sacrifice everything to follow it. Okay, they're thinking, I could put my work on hold. I could put my current relationship on hold. I could have a sabbatical, have a break, whatever it may be. I'm willing to sacrifice what I have currently in front of me. Doesn't seem as important as this energy tug I'm feeling. Okay, so they're getting the strength to actually make some sort of move on this. What's crossing this is the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, they're thinking, yeah, this nurtures me, this makes me feel comfortable, this makes me feel good, it wraps me in some weird warm sensation. It makes me aroused in the morning when I wake up. Okay, I wake up and I have images of a person, the person, you, the tarot team. I have a smile on my face when this happens, and I have warmth in between my legs, blah de blah, however it goes. It makes them feel comfortable, it makes them feel warm, it makes them feel secure. And there is also this energy of, I want to give to it. Yeah, I've been receiving from this link, I now want to start giving to this link, to see if by giving to it I can increase things. As I said, they're feeling a loss. Yeah, maybe they've literally worn it out, and they're now thinking, well, if I give back to this, maybe to revitalize the energy link, and I can then carry on wearing it out some more. Okay, likely actions. That is a nice likely action coming out here. The 8 of Cups. They are going to move away from what is not working in their life. They're going to move away from what's broken and head towards their 9 and 10 of Cups. In the most basic form of things, head towards you. Okay, the twin flame. And so let's have a look at the clarifiers for this as well. Obviously, yeah, I mentioned like job changes with that tower, house moves with that tower. The 8 of Cups, when you boil it down, yeah, and condense it into what it generally means, it generally means movement. Okay, moving away from something and moving towards something else. But movement is always that. Tarot readers make it sound special by saying that, but it's all movement is that. Whenever you move, you're moving away from something and towards something else. It's just how it happens. It has to happen that way. You can't be moving away from everything and towards nothing. Let's put it that way. So we got that 2 of Pentacles coming out again, and we got the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so it's Pentacle based. It's saying it's in the 3D. If nothing else, it's in the real world. This movement is happening. So they're not moving towards you on a spiritual level. They are actually physically doing some sort of move. Maybe moving a house, maybe getting closer to you, maybe changing job because you always hated their job. I don't know what it is. Maybe they're, yeah, whatever. With the Two of Pentacles, again, they're having to juggle things. It's like changeover energy again. Yeah, the job they have isn't good enough for what they want. Okay, maybe I said that tower was like a win on the lottery. Remember, they might feel financially that they can't actually come towards you. I mean, they're the twin flame. They're the tarot team. They have everything. They're the Empress. Yeah, I just work in the office and get just above minimum wage. How can I offer the Empress anything? I'm just a pauper. How can I offer the Empress anything? What they don't realise is all they have to do is offer themselves, and that's good enough for the Empress. But that is some of the realisation there with that Six of Pentacles. All I can do is give it my all. Okay, give everything, not hold back anything. Let them have it all. Put all into this move away from what's not working for me. Crossing all this is the Knight of Cups. No, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so we'll deal with the Knight of Cups first. It's a Freudian slip. I called it the Knight of Cups, even though I could see it wasn't. They're coming to offer love. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is bringing you finances, bringing you an offer of somehow to make your life better. Okay, but the Knight of Pentacles takes a long time. Okay, they plan their route. They make sure there's nothing in the way. If there is something in the way, they then stop and they have to get it out of the way. They have to put things into place so whatever is in the way doesn't affect them afterwards, after they've passed it, later on. So they take a long time preparing and planning their journey. But because of that, they also always get to the end. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles always makes it to the end of their journey. When you've got the Knight of Swords, when you've got the Knight of Wands, they're both very fast energies. They both rush in, okay, for various different reasons. The Knight of Swords rushes in because like they've been ordered to hit a target, and that's what they're going for. All the knights have been ordered to hit a target, okay, and that's it. And that's all they can see, that target. Yeah, which means they might fail to reach their target because they didn't see all the crap that gets in the way. They didn't see the low-hanging tree branch which knocks them off their horse. They didn't see the bodyguard with a big sword which chopped them in half. Knight of Wands, on the other hand, being ordered to rush in for the target and goes rushing in for the target because at that moment in time he's passionate to please his king, okay, but as he's rushing in, well, he spots something else over the way which makes the passion for his king dwindle away and the passion for that fair maiden come rushing through his body, and he veers off and chases after the fair maiden instead. And the Knight of Cups, reasonably reliable, normally gets to his target, but again, he's a bit of a daydreamer. He's a bit wishy-washy, and he might actually forget what he's meant to be doing. He might deliver that Ace of Cups, which the king again has ordered him to deliver. There's the target. Go and drop this Ace of Cups off at the target, so the target knows I love them. But then they might go, oh yeah, well, in my daydreams I forgot who my target was. But they look okay. I'll drop it off at them. But the Knight of Pentacles, every time I've been given a target, and he sits down and he looks at the maps and he works out his itinerary and he sees what he's got and he sees what might get in the way. He's spotted the low-lying tree branch. He's spotted the bodyguard with the big sword. He's worked out how he can counteract them. He's spotted the fair maiden and he's thought, right, okay, just don't go anywhere near that. Yeah. And he isn't a daydreamer, so he doesn't think about just giving that cup of love to anyone. This Knight of Pentacles is thinking about giving that cup of love to you, the viewer, the tarot team. And that is his mission. But he takes a long time doing it. Okay? Okay, so we're getting to read what's sort of saying at the moment. Yeah, they're coming back towards you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune involved in this read. They're turning around, they're coming back. We've had the Two of Pentacles twice. We're at that crossover energy. They've already started coming back towards you. we're now getting to that crossover of energy of they're not quite there yet, but they are on their way. Yeah, they're willing to sacrifice everything, and they've got the strength to do this, to see this through. But then we got the breaks. Okay, it might not happen as quick as you thought it was going to happen. After getting this reading, yeah, you might be thinking, yeah, next week I'm going to be snuggled up on the sofa with my twin flame. No, it might not be next week. It might be next month. Could be next year. All depends on how much they have to prepare. Oh, the Tower. I do love it when the card from the All Signs Overview comes out in the main read as well. It's just a little bit of a guarantee to me that I am actually doing the right read. A bit of confirmation. It's a little bit of confirmation for you as well that we're doing the right read. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so the Tower, in what you don't see coming. You don't see, well, a life change on your side coming. Okay, but with Temperance flipping out as I was shuffling, and then 2 cards wanting to come out here as well. Okay, okay, so you don't see the Divine Masculine coming. You have no inkling this is happening. Okay, even though I've given you this tarot read, you're probably still thinking, yeah, right, Simon, I believe all this shit when I see it. Okay, it's saying you have to wait. Now, even if I forgot to do the crossing card there of the Knight of Pentacles, here it is. The universe is backing it up again. Yeah, the mixing of energies, the 2 of Cups there, literally being poured from one cup to another, is indicating that you are coming together. You will mix your energies. You will mix your waters, if you will. But you have to wait. You have to be patient. Okay. Absence makes the heart grow fonder is a saying. It's linked to this. All the best things come to those who wait. Again, it's Temperance. Okay. They're basically 2 little sayings which basically just encourage you to wait that little bit longer. But that's what this is saying. Your world is going to be turned upside down. Yeah, your world is going to have a Tower event. It's all going to change. But you just have to be patient. Okay, you have to wait, because the Divine Masculine, the Emperor, your other half of your twin flame, is on their way. And they're following their intuition. That's what I've said over here. There's something put in them, but they're not entirely sure what it is. But it feels good. It feels right. It makes them happy. It nurtures them. So they're heading towards it. Okay. And the other thing is the High Priestess is all about secrets. Okay. She's the secret keeper of the Empress, the Divine Feminine. So the Divine Masculine could be keeping all this secret from everyone. Yes, they're moving around. Yes, they're changing their life. But no one really knows why. Except for them. Okay? And now you, because you're watching this tarot read. But like, whoever they're with, if they've jacked in their job, it was out of the blue. No one knew why they jacked in their job. If they've left another partner or a family or like dynamic or a religion or whatever it is, no one really knows why they've done this. Okay, but the problem with secrets and keeping secrets is they have this tendency of coming out. You can't keep a secret forever, one way or another. Even if it's on someone on their deathbed decides they're going to unload their burdens to their priest before they pass over, that is the secret being revealed. Okay, crossing all this is the 7 of Wands. Okay, yeah, so yeah, as I said, even though I've given you this reading, you're still thinking, I'll believe it when I see it, Simon. Okay, it's the 7 of Wands. You're a little bit up on your high horse about all this. It's like, yeah, I've been watching tarot reads for years now. They keep telling me this, but it's never happened. It's because of a Knight of Pentacles there. It's because of a Temperance here, and for all of you, yeah. It might take a lot longer than others. Some of you, this may happen within the next few days because it's already progressing. Yeah, that Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Pentacles is saying it's like at the halfway stage. The 2 energies are overlapping. Okay, but for others of you, well, they may have started coming towards you years ago, which means you've still got years to wait because we're only at the halfway stage. The energies are only overlapping. Okay, you're not full on into one energy, but you ain't full on got out of the other energy either. Okay, final outcome for you, or potential outcome for you, I should say, is the Two of Cups, a coming together of energies. Now, this might not necessarily be your twin flame. Okay, this is just saying that there is something coming together with you. Okay, this could be a stopgap, a filler. The universe saying, well, I have to keep them entertained while they're waiting. It'd be a bit like the universe being a great host, and they've brought in some jugglers to keep you entertained while they disappear off into the kitchen to finish the dinner. Okay, them being the dinner anyway. Right, so we got a Page of Cups coming out here and the Two of Swords. Well, as I said, this might not be your twin flame. Okay, this could be a stopgap, a stocking filler. Maybe you're filling the stockings for them, I don't know. But the Page of Cups is talking about new love, a fresh love, fantasies, romance. Okay, it could be them. It could be them coming in. It's new to you. It's fresh to you. They're going to be all romantic and fulfilling your fantasies. Okay, but I feel it's a stopgap coming in, because it's leaving you in a difficult decision. Do I take this stopgap, or do I sit here as a nun or a hermit or whatever and wait and do nothing? Why put your life on hold for anyone, even if it is your twin flame? Your twin flame will understand. I'm pretty sure your twin flame didn't put their life on hold while they were running from you. I'm sure they had head turners along the way. I'm sure they were that Knight of Wands at some point, okay? Even if it was just for the fact that they were trying to get you out of their head. Crossing all this is a Page of Swords, okay? So there is this energy of spying. Perhaps you keep in touch with your twin flame through their social media. Okay, you check out what they're doing, you see what they're doing, and that could be one of the things that hold you back. Perhaps you can actually see by their social media that there are changes going on in their life. There is movement there. That movement seems to be heading towards you. As I said, the best timing I've given you here is it's at a halfway point. So if you saw all this movement happening 4 years ago and it still hasn't happened, well, that's because you've got another 4 years to wait. And as bad as that sounds, which makes this Page of Cups look rather tempting now, doesn't it? But if you've seen the movement recently in their page, like the sudden single status appear on their page or whatever, well, then it's still at the halfway point. You only have like that amount of time to wait again. Okay, and don't take that as a gospel exact. Okay, because although it's the halfway point, we're talking energies here. Yeah, they might have expended a lot of energy to get to that halfway point, but then the other half of that energy could be eked out over a bit of time. Yeah, it's a bit like starting a car or fluorescent tube lighting. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy to start it. That's what that is. But then the same amount of energy it took to start it keeps it going for a long time. So it's not an exact halfway point. Okay, energetically it's a halfway point, but not necessarily time-wise, because as I said at the beginning, the time to the universe means nothing. Okay, so the other thing this Page of Swords is talking about, if I actually put that Page of Swords that way and put it upright like the rest of the cards are, it's looking at the Page of Cups. There is an element of disappointment. It could be disappointing. What's being offered to you, what's coming in, this new love, this fresh love, this new, whatever it may be, if it is a new, yeah, it's okay. It's disappointing. But remember, it's there as a stopgap. It's there as the universe keeping you entertained while you're waiting for the main course to be served. It's not meant to be something you're going to get yourself attached to. It's not meant to be perfect. It's not meant to be brilliant. It's meant to be just good enough to keep you entertained. But then as soon as the main course arrives, all your attention turns to that. Okay? So it is meant to be disappointing. It is meant to be a bit of a letdown. It's meant to be, well, you satisfy that itch, or I'm off for somewhere else now. Okay? Remember that. This is not meant to be someone you're going to spend the rest of your life with. And that's why it's a bit disappointing. Okay, so that is the end of your read. Hopefully it resonates with you. If it does, that is fantastic. If it doesn't, don't worry, go and check out that All Signs overview. If you like this read, please feel free, give it the thumbs up. Let me and YouTube know that you like this read. If you did not like this read, you can give it the thumbs down. That's absolutely fine. Either way round, drop in the comments anything you want. Preferably, if you have given me the thumbs down, let me know why you gave it the thumbs down. If you gave me a thumbs up, let me know why you gave me a thumbs up. Or you can just say anything you want in the comments. It's entirely up to you. That's what the comments are there for. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I suggest you do so, because that way you will be adding in your energies to the tarot team part, which means that these reads will start to resonate with you on a more personal level in future. Okay, somewhere just around there, I guess, is going to be a video popping up. That is a random video YouTube thinks that you would like. Okay, but in turn, that means it's also a video the universe thinks you need to watch. There is some sort of message in there for you. Okay, so until we meet again, you all be good out there.